say that like that.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm an Ninja Turtles fan. Okay, I will ooze wherever I like.
This one drink that's not even bad, you won't drink, and I'm confused. I am in anger.
Good for you guys. I don't watch a lot of movies. I go outside. Okay?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Too Many Words podcast. I'm your host, Isaac William Joseph. Right next to me is my best friend and co-host, Jordan Van Cleve. And
That's me.
On the other side of me is absolutely nobody until further notice. But yes, it is episode 114, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, so
That's
much has happened
crazy,
since
man.
like episode 102. Like we are experiencing like whole new lives in just the segment of hitting triple digits. And like it's just really cool just to observe how far we've come with things. And we're still keeping it simple after 2 whole years. But you know, we're doing really well on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Like it's really good. Like we're hitting double digits without asking anybody to just listen. Like it's nice.
Got to get back out there and start doing them promos, though.
Yeah, we do. We gotta fire our old guy who does those. Gotta hire
Yeah.
a new guy who does those.
Yeah, you're right. We need to fire Isaac Lingobach and hire Isaac William Joseph.
But like, Isaac Lingelbach is like more real of a person, you know?
How about
He's
just-
like legit. He
how
doesn't
about
hide
just
behind a
Isaac
stage
Joseph,
name.
then?
Isaac Joseph? You mean the host of Pulse 101.7?
Yeah.
He's too busy.
What about Isaac William?
I don't even know who that is.
Could be our promo guy.
Could be our promo guy, yeah. But yes, it is 8:16 p.m. October 14th on a Monday, 2 days after my 25th birthday, and
Everybody
I
wish him a
guess
happy
this
birthday.
is my first recording since being 25. How about that? It's really special.
It's not.
It is! It's special. I got like this cardigan style jacket on. I'm a different person now, you know? It's great. Jordan won't let me wear my hats, of course, as we all know. They're too fancy.
Well, there's a
for the
particular one that
headsets.
we actually have to show off this episode.
We do.
We gotta do that.
We do. Later. Jordan, what's the episode, or no, what's the word of the week?
That's a really good question. I don't have my cell phone.
He doesn't have his phone? How unprepared is this man? What? That's crazy. You may be asking yourself, Isaac, why are you sitting in the middle of the couch when there's only 2 of you sitting there? It's like, do you really like Jordan? The answer is no, I do not like Jordan. He smells really bad, and he's like sweaty and hairy and really pale white, especially in this lighting. It's not doing any of us any favors, but the reason why I sit so close to him is because someone's going to be crashing in here soon, or at least that's what they have said that they're going to do. But anyways, woo! And now we have the phone from Jordan Van Cleve. Everyone say yay. Nope, that's the wrong one. Nope, that's the wrong one. I'll get it. 1 second. 1 second. That's a long one. Yay! Jordan came back.
Unfortunately.
No, you're good. You're always happy. What's the word of the week, baby?
Indolent.
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 Unmotivated or not trying. The indolent
Oh.
employee expected his coworkers to complete his unfinished project.
Okay. If Simon were here, he'd say that you were very indolent,
He would.
but he's not, so he won't say that. If the word's ever insulting, he just puts it on Jordan.
Yeah, that's usually
It's
how
nice.
it goes. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, yeah, it's
It's
nice.
nice because he puts the positive ones on me a lot.
Yeah, that's very nice.
I love you so much, Jordan. I love you
I
so
just
much.
farted, and I hope you felt it.
Well, I didn't hear it, so I'm not gonna hear it, or I'm not gonna smell it either. That's the rules. If I don't hear it, then I cannot smell it. That's law. All right. But yeah, Jordan, how are you today, sir?
Jordan's all right.
Good.
all
good.
right.
You know,
Can't
it's
go
been
too
quite a few weeks since we've gotten an Instagram follow. To be really honest with you, whoopsie daisies. That was loud.
I got very confused for a second there.
Yeah, let's see. Have we gotten any follows recently? No, the answer is no. That's crazy. Shoot, I gotta go back on last week's episode.
Because you haven't done any freaking promos, man.
I mean, that's not true. That can't be the reason why. Boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum. Jordan, say something funny.
If you shake milk a lot, you do not get a milkshake.
Okay. That one's actually kind of funny. I like that one. Where's episode 113? Okay. I guess it's not up yet. I forgot what the question in the episode was last week. I need to start writing these down. This is awful. We're the worst podcasters ever, guys.
Hang on, sorry, I'm doing something.
What are you doing?
Okay. Trying to go to the page for the hat that we have to talk about.
This guy.
This
guy. That's not until later. That's in side quests, baby girl.
Hang on here.
Or maybe the thickest main event ever, because the main event really is you talking about the fishing trip, myself talking about my birthday, and then when our guest comes...
I don't think I uploaded 113 yet.
No, that's what I just discovered.
I thought I did. That's the thing.
It's fine. Ensue...
I do remember saying, don't forget to post it, and then you forgot to post it.
Yeah, I know.
Good question. Ha 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 ha.
But yeah, our third host should be coming, and we're going to talk about his trip to Italy. Now that's jam-packed. Italiano.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I'm done doing what I need to do.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have any new followers. Do we have any announcements, Jordan?
Twin Cities Con?
We've already announced that.
We can keep announcing it.
We can keep announcing it.
We
We'll be
did
in
that for
Twin
Des Moines
Cities Con, November 8th through November 11th. And so, yeah, it'd be really cool if you are really interested in seeing us there or just going for the sake of it, because it's really fun all around, all together.
It's also not too far away.
From where?
Here.
What if our listener is not from here?
Then maybe it's even closer.
Maybe it is even closer. So maybe, just maybe, if you are from Minnesota and you're stumbling upon this episode and you're like, huh, what are these schmucks talking about? And then, I don't know, maybe by the end of this hour, you're like, these guys are a little bit interesting. Maybe come see us at Twin Cities Con. I don't know.
It'll be a good time, regardless, like all across the board. It'll be great.
Yes. So, what did we learn this week, Jordan?
I learned that you gotta hold your fish.
You gotta know when to hold them. Know when to catch them. Know when to walk away. Know when to run. Know when to run.
As some of you may know, I went on my yearly fishing trip that Isaac is supposed to have
His
gone on
yearly
as well.
fishing trip that he hasn't even gone into as many times as I.
But yeah, but you didn't even go this year.
I did not go this year,
You
no.
just stink like
The
doggy doo-doo. All right. So we went on. I went on the fishing trip, and I caught something on the second day, and I was halfway back to camp, and it wiggled its way right off of my hook and fell back into the water, and I wanted to.
What a freaking novice fisherman move. Wow, Jordan. Wow. You could have fed a family with that. In which you fed zero families. 0 men. Not even a small man like Landon. Crazy. We still love you. But yeah, from what I hear, in all my years of going, first year that I'm gone, they failed to catch as many fish as there were guys there. Wow. Bad luck charm, me staying home.
I guess so.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to hold that over y'all all year next year.
Also, KP left early.
Like in his own car?
Yeah.
Well, you had mentioned something to me about him. But yeah.
Did we say the date and time?
Yes, we did.
Okay. I trust you.
Yeah, you do trust me, baby girl. Something that I learned this week is apparently cowboy hats were just, they didn't have the fold on the sides until motorized trucks were a thing.
Really?
Because they ran into this issue where 3 men sitting in the cab, their hats were hitting each other. So they bent them up, and that then became a fashion style, or at least logistic change.
Interesting.
And then it became a fashion sense. So, yeah. That's my source, some random person on the internet, so I don't know how true it is, but that's what we rocking with this week for what we learned. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
What about you, Simon?
I'm kind of surprised he's not here yet.
That's real nice. Thank you, Simon. So, moving on to, what is it, Jordan?
Side quest?
No.
Get them lips wet.
Get them lips wet, baby girl.
Yeah.
What's this week's drink?
Hang on, I'll pull it up here
He's
so we
working
can get
on
like
it.
the full thing.
He's working on
We're
it.
not just speaking out of our ass.
I'll
here.
go get it.
Um,
It's really fun one this week.
yeah. Okay. It is the Pineapple Under the Sea Frosty. From Wendy's, because they're doing the SpongeBob SquarePants collab. And they did the Krabby Patty, which I ate and I tried. Okay, so the picture on this promo here is different than what we received. But it looks like it's the same as the one that's on this promo.
So I'll tell you immediately that the one we got looks like all the pineapple flavoring went to the bottom.
Well, you can probably stir it. You want to grab a spoon and stir it?
I'll grab a spoon and stir it for maximum experience.
Yeah.
Jordan, say something funny but longer.
So people are a lot of people are doing this SpongeBob collab right now. Like, there's a bunch of different companies doing it. So your Krabby Patty experiences may vary depending on which one you go to, which Wendy's, whatever, yada yada yada. The point is that Krabby Patties aren't real, so like, don't expect the real thing. Stupid. I'm just kidding. You're not stupid, but don't expect like the real thing. Come on, man. Ah. Sounds like someone just arrived. I have arrived! Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hello, Andrew Syme.
Are you ready?
Yeah? I'm waiting for you right now, actually. Hello.
All right. Well, everybody grab a spoon because I freezed it for too long before this. So, here's your spoon. Because it's moist food, sir. Grab a mic and grab a headset and take a seat.
Why did you put your hat on to go to the kitchen?
Because the Get Your Lips Wet segment is very special and it deserves a fancy hat. This is my new fancy hat. Everybody clap. Yeah. All right. Sime, how are you?
Apparently making pocket phone calls.
Making pocket phone calls. Nice.
Oh, apparently I told my wife.
So, I will take one bite of this. And, due to the diet that I'm on. Oh. That's just going to stay there. Due to the diet that I'm on, I'm only going to take one bite of this. And, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
I can tell Simon was doing some stuff today.
Si, senor.
All right. Not bad. Okay. Jordan now taking one bite. Okay.
So what is this?
This is the pineapple under the sea Frosty, part of the Krabby Patty meal at Wendy's.
Serious missed opportunity to do the kelp shake.
Yeah, that's what Jordan said. Oh, don't give it back to me. I'm on a diet, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Jordan gonna smash that more later.
I will.
Makes
All right.
you nervous
So,
sitting
gentlemen, what do you guys think of it?
there. I mean, it's pineapple flavored Frosty. I'm not crazy about pineapple in general, but that's a solid Frosty. I'd probably eat the whole thing. I'd give it a 8 out of 10.
What about you, Simon?
I guess I'll be the oddball out. I don't really like artificial pineapple flavoring.
It's not even artificial. It's real. There's real pineapple in it.
Ooh, get scored on, dunked
I'm
on,
pretty sure
alley-ooped.
that the Frosty itself is flavored with artificial.
I suppose that's a
Pineapple.
possibility, but like there is.
But the pineapple puree at the bottom is mostly sugar.
So that's supposed to be not separated.
Oh, Isaac, you have failed us.
I guess I did.
That's okay.
It's okay.
I'll give it like a 6 out of 10.
That's all right. Yeah. How about you,
Yeah.
Jordan?
This is like a 9 out of 10, dog.
Dang.
I love pineapple. Just ask Tim.
Dang. All right.
Can we adjust my headset? I can't really hear garbage. Now I really can't hear anything.
1 second. All right, how much do you want to hear,
I
baby
will
girl?
say, as a result of the separation,
I'll tell you when to stop.
the pineapple in the like actual ice cream part is not very prominent.
Wait a second, this is the knob.
Keep going.
Yeah, testing.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1,
Keep
2,
going.
3. 1, 2, 3.
Keep going.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. That's
Talk
good.
dirty to me, baby.
Yeah.
Now I can hear.
But yeah, that has been your Get Your Lips Wet segment with the very special, very fun Under the Sea Pineapple Frosty from Wendy's.
Did you get the whole meal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the
I
rest
had
of the meal?
I had
Jordan
the
ate it.
Krabby Patty because Isaac's on his diet.
Yes, I am.
How was that?
It's all right.
That's good.
I had a chicken breast and raspberries for dinner.
I haven't eaten yet.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have ramen.
Man, you're going to have ramen?
Me and Jeezy went and got some Fat Boys.
Either that, or I'm gonna have one of the microwavable meals that I forgot in the freezer.
Yeah, you got to stop eating just ramen.
Yeah, you bought those and then left them there.
And so, Syme is here just in time for side quests. Do not mention Italy yet. Do you have any side quests besides Italy?
No.
Nope. Not even the thing that you just came home to or from.
I guess I am continuously working on one of my friend's second properties.
Tell us about that, sir.
It has been both enjoyable and unenjoyable.
Enjoyable.
I've been fighting flooring for the last 2 weeks, and today I finally put adhesive down, glued the floorboard, and nailed it down.
So this isn't just anyone's former or second property. It is your former property.
This is correct.
How does it feel working on your old house?
Some of it is sad because like the house has already changed a lot
Yeah,
since I've left.
yeah, because I saw Crystal and her mom have been at work as well.
Yep. The walls are different colors now, and
This house is not a home.
we ripped out the carpet for the stairs instead of putting flooring down on the stairs. Crystal wanted it painted, so that's what I did today. After I glued down the floor and nailed it into place.
That's really great. Glad you're making some really good progress.
Yeah, we pray for you.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
We wish for you to be more available.
Same.
So, yeah. How about you, Jordan? You been on any side quests lately?
Well, I went on a fishing trip.
Yeah, no. That's the meat and potatoes.
I mean, okay.
Yeah, stop trying to rush things.
The meat and potatoes is that we all did something special in the last week. Usually Jordan ruins it by always doing nothing, but he actually did something. So we're going to talk about our awesome adventures this past weekend.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero came out, the first game in the Budokai Tenkaichi or whatever you want to call it
binging
franchise.
it heavy.
No, I really haven't, actually.
has.
Because, like, I played it a couple days before my trip. I've only played it twice since I've been back. And I've been back since Saturday night. So,
I gotta say the graphics for it are really good.
the visuals are by far
The-
the strongest thing.
The fighting mechanics are crazy.
The controls are weird, but overall, this is a really good game. It's a very hard game,
It's a great looking game.
but it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It really does. Right now, I'm in the middle of one of the what if sort of storylines, like
Oh, which one are you doing?
one of the parts where you can branch off. This is if it started with if Goku didn't die when they were fighting Raditz.
Oh,
Raditz.
Yeah, that's how it started.
Whenever we talk about Dragon Ball, I think about episode 1.
Yeah, Dragon Ball's in our roots, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
I love it.
I thought he was about to say I don't, and then just leave it there. And
I'm
there's
sh-
about to be a
I
war
promise
crime
you-
committed.
I promise you, he wanted to say that.
What?
He wanted to just leave it at don't. At I don't.
Any other side quests from either of you, baby boys?
Let's see. I don't think I got anything now.
I'm continuing my weight loss journey. I took a couple days off of running because I was starting to form calluses in my feet. But
Calluses aren't entirely a bad thing.
Calluses are good for you.
They are like
it was also my birthday weekend.
yeah that
And I was also big laxing.
Make you strong like a Russian bull.
And so I went for a run for the first time in 2 days yesterday, and honestly, it did not whip my butt like I thought it would because I took 2 days off. So running is becoming a little bit easier.
believe it or not, that 2 days off probably actually helped you more than it hurt
Honestly,
you.
I think maybe
you
regular
gotta-
breaks implementing.
You got to have a rest day, dog.
That's true.
I had to
That's
take
true.
a rest day today. I apparently hit the gym too hard the last 2 days because my whole body hurts. So I was like, I kind of need to still move. So probably rest day today, and then I'll go back
Yeah.
to the grind tomorrow.
It was your first time back in like a while, so
Yeah, I thought I could do 30-pound lat raises. Apparently,
that's yeah.
Lats are nice.
I did one set of 10, but I could not continue with the 30-pound dumbbells. Doing lat.
I'm
But
sorry
yeah.
about that.
I know I keep calling it a diet, but I hate calling it a diet because the word diet.
It's
in and
not
of
a
itself-
diet; it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, the word diet is just sounds so temporary, but like, this new habits that I'm taking on, with all this food that I'm eating food that I like. It's not like, oh, salad again, It's like, oh my gosh, I get to eat raspberries and heat up some chicken breast, and it's awesome. It's awesome. I love me some zucchini.
Talk
some
about your new
carrots,
adventures with chicken
some
breast. What you
broccoli.
started doing here?
Oh, I was recommended at the start of my food journey. Somebody his name is Roger. He's in one of my Bible studies. Shout out to Roger. He said, "Hey, bro, if you want a hack, throw chicken breast with whatever you want on it in the air fryer, and it will maintain all of its juiciness and be really tender and good." And that dude was not lying. Like, this guy's probably a few years younger than me, and he put me on some game, bro. That was good. It was good. So
Are you telling me that before you were eating dry chicken breast?
no, I would hardly ever eat chicken breast in general.
But why though?
Why though?
Chicken good.
Chicken is good. It's just that it's been a very long time since I've been like a home cook.
See, he previously had this idea that it's difficult, and depending on which method you use to cook the chicken, it can be not necessarily difficult, but it can be time consuming and it can be a lot more effort. But with this new air frying method, this is something that has kind of taken the storm recently. Like it's really easy, really quick, and like it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you can achieve the same thing with more effort and doing other methods. Like, there's ways to achieve really juicy fried chicken. It takes a little bit of work, though.
You do know that I've been cooking things in the air fryer for several years now, right?
I mean, yeah, so have I.
So how is this new? Or is this new?
Simon
for Isaac?
discovered it. It's new
Well,
for
it's
me.
new for Isaac,
new for
but
me.
the actual idea, it was a TikTok life hack. I saw it about a year ago myself, where you just lather up a chicken breast, whatever you want, slap it in the air fryer, and call it good.
And it's
You
perfect.
can technically
It's
do that
crazy
to
perfect.
anything in the air
Yes,
fryer.
yes. But sometimes it doesn't always come out just the way you want it.
That's why you changed what you did.
That's
Yeah.
the case for all things, though.
Simon,
Just trial and error.
stop trying to take this away from him. Let him be happy about his chicken breast adventure.
Hey, you can be happy about your chicken breast adventure. I was just saying that.
I, and, oh, okay. Why you do such things to me? This man. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. We are a podcast. Act like it.
I do act like it. We did like the first 50 episodes without these headphones.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we did.
And
We're, as you would say, a better podcast now than we were then.
I would say that, yes, for sure. Anyways, where was I? Oh, yeah. So I don't know how much about my diet I talked about last week on the
I
recording.
don't remember much.
But, like, I feel better. I feel like I look better. And I've only been doing this for couple weeks now, and I'm very much looking forward to where it takes me. I'm also growing out my hair, and history has said that
Just got a haircut.
I'm growing out my hair though.
Okay.
No hairs on top. Got to cut.
Oh.
Yeah. As you can tell, I'm banging it up right now. But, how you doing over there?
I'm doing good.
Okay, good.
Oh my goodness!
How
I'm
are
sorry.
you doing over there?
Releasing bodily gas from both ends at the same time.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I say a movie role. It's for my own movie role. I'm making another short film in which I will not share too many details on because, given my first experience, short films, even if they're short, take a boatload of time. And so I don't think I'm going to really heavily advertise this next short film until it is 90% done. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm growing out my beard, I'm growing out my hair, but I slimmed the sides because I'm going to do anything that I can to try to pull off long hair through all of the awkward phases, right? I'm not a long hair kind of guy. History has said that. I don't look good. I look raggedy with the hair down. My hairline makes it look horrid with the hair up. And so it's just going to be a little bit hard on my vanity and my feelings for the next year.
You just gotta get through those awkward phases, dog.
Hey, I had it like down to here. Remember that?
Yeah, that was an awkward phase.
And I was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. Imagine how long it'd be at this point if I never got that haircut.
A little bit longer, yeah.
Your hair gets longer?
It'd probably be like down to my nipples.
Your hair doesn't?
No.
Don't lie to me, Sim. I've seen you with
It
relatively
grows
long
out,
hair.
It grows out, and then it curls.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with curls.
Yeah, it's still getting longer.
It doesn't go down.
I wish I had curls.
I wish it went down.
See, that was the problem that I faced when I was a kid. My mom said, no, you can't have long hair because your hair grows out instead of down. But it's like if you wait long enough, it will eventually
Also,
go down.
there
The
was
because of
growing out
gravity.
instead of down thing is...
There was no matter of what, like, waiting. It did not matter.
For you, yeah, I can understand. Because you got...
What, do you have an
got tight
afro?
curls.
Afro man.
He's got some pretty tight curls. For you, I'm going to tell you this out of experience. With it growing out and not down, a lot of that can depend on the type of haircut that you were given.
Mm.
If I cut my hair too short, it grows out but not down. But if I cut it to maybe a half inch to an inch long, it just grows down like normal.
I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna run my hair experiment through, and so I'm letting everybody know if you ever look at me in the next year and you're like, that hair looks terrible. He needs a haircut. I know. I am aware that I need a haircut. I'm aware that I'm going to need a haircut. And I'm going to need a haircut throughout all these weird phases. But I did get a haircut, and I think it's as good as it can be right now. It's still short enough to be like, that's a short haircut, but yeah, looking good. But yeah, I think I'm just going to wash, rinse, and repeat this style, and it's just going to grow over the undercut and everything. And so, yeah.
You got something to say, Sam?
Yeah, when I turn 55, I'm going to let my hair grow out because I'll be retired, and then I'll get a perm. I'll turn into Bob Ross.
Are you not allowed to have long hair in your job?
No, the paper mill does not allow it.
Really? For real?
Even for women?
Well, that's different.
For women, they need like
so I see a double standard.
so
Okay.
they need like a tight bun. Is that it?
Well, it used to be tight bun, but it's relaxed to you can have it in a high ponytail. So.
Well, I guess if I get a job at the paper mill, things might have to change. So yeah. Go ahead and pull it.
Pull it?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was through my butt.
Okay.
Oh my.
Just in case you're listening only and you're confused, we're talking about cords for our headsets. And so.
No, we're not. You can't see. You have no clue what's going on right now. Just listen deep into our voices.
Simon, describe to the
It's not
listener
chords.
exactly what's happening right now.
Well, right now, we're sitting. Isaac is not. He is completely bent over, butt in the air, with a microphone wedged between his butt cheeks.
And
Jordan's eating a Frosty.
Ate a Frosty. It's gone now.
well, that was quick, huh?
It really wasn't. It's small.
That was nice. It was good. That was a good frosty.
It's good to have you here for once, Simon.
It's good to be on.
Yeah. Honorary third
Official.
wheel.
Sorry
Official
if
third
I
wheel.
sound tired as hell.
Well,
I
you
am.
are.
Well,
so
there's something
tired
going
as
on
hell.
with my throat right now, so don't be sorry. I don't know why.
We'll
It's like
fix that.
scratching.
So that's all side quests, right? Unless
Yeah, we can get
Hot
into.
takes?
I suppose you can do
Hot
a
takes?
nice little segue. Or we
Hot
don't have
takes?
hot takes. We have
Why?
yet to go back to Isaac's mom's house to grab the rest of the podcast stuff that's there. It's a thing.
I have a hot take, but it's nothing that you guys can weigh in on.
Don't be sure about that.
Do you know who Forrest Frank is?
No,
Exactly.
but I can weigh in.
Is it that he's overrated?
No, I don't think he's overrated. I don't. Okay, here's the hot take. Here's the hot take, I guess. Someone listening, if you know who Forrest Frank is, then maybe you can get in on this hot take as well.
Musician.
So I say this with words of love, and I say this knowing that I love Forrest Frank just as much as the next guy. He's awesome. What he's doing in the Christian music department is revolutionary. It's awesome. It's popular. It's great. It's good to have. I would rather live in a world where there is Forrest Frank making music than there is a world where Forrest Frank is not making music. I say all that to say Forrest Frank is the reason why anybody in music wanting to make music can make music. Because he makes probably, with how he does his music, it's the easiest way possible. Now let me break it down for you. Forrest Frank does not, I mean, as far as I know, in the past few years of his music and what I know his music sounds like, as far as I know, Forrest Frank at least represents in 100% of his songs little to no vocal range. He doesn't get really low, nor does he get really high. This man is literally writing down the most catchy, original nursery rhymes of his life and then putting it to the sickest beat ever. The reason why his songs are so popular is because there is no crazy vocal range. Anybody can sing his songs. What do the people of the masses love to do? Sing songs, especially if it's a song that makes them sound like they sing good, sing well, you know? And so I basically just chalk it up to Forrest Frank is making Christian nursery rhymes that sound like pop music, and it's working out very well for him, and it's working out very well in the industry, and I love it so much. Now, people who are huge Forrest Frank fans, they might be insulted when I say that he's the reason why anybody can make music. But literally, if you write something original and it's catchy, it's got a hook, and you don't need to belt it like Mariah Carey, or you don't need to go low like Frank Sinatra, you got a good song, okay? Nobody's going to be throwing on Rap God by Eminem in a casual setting at a casual party, okay? Because nobody could really sing along to that. Forrest Frank,
At least not a lot of
99% of his songs you could sing along to in a group, at a choir, at a church. It's fun, and that's why Forrest Frank is so popular. But I do believe that it's not super hard to emulate something like his music.
That was a really long hot take.
Well, yeah, it needed a grand amount of explanation so people aren't at my throat for it. I have some people at church that live and breathe Forrest Frank music, adore him, love him. And if they heard my words on it, I'd have to speak very carefully.
Nice.
Because I don't want to disrespect anybody.
Okay. Good job. There is, I guess, technically one more side quest, which I think would be a perfect segue into the meat and potatoes, the main event.
Okay, what's that be?
Well, as you guys know, this past Saturday was Isaac's birthday, so I got Isaac a birthday present.
Oh.
This one,
Yeah,
was
he got
a
me
little bit,
baby oil from Diddy's house.
it was a little bit of a return of the favor,
An entire drum.
and something very sentimental and very, very special.
It's also autographed.
I mean, no.
Yeah, by Puff himself.
Sime, since you're closest, would you be so kind as to grab the new sun hat off of the hook?
It's actually written in white with a mysterious ink. Don't know what the white is. It's not Sharpie. But yeah. Dun 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 dun. Sime is having the most trouble in getting the hat.
Do me
Here
a
we
favor. Go
go.
ahead and just show the camera what's
Shows
on the
the
front of
camera.
it. Give it a nice close shot.
Get up there, baby girl. Yes.
And show the under brim.
sir.
Show the texture of it.
Ooh, look at that.
And then we can give it back to Isaac.
Very special.
This
Oh,
hat was thanks to a
Sit down. Thank
Etsy
you.
creator called Troublemaker Life. They do sun hats and Florida lifestyle brands, I guess is what they say on their thing. It looks like I got that just in time because it looks like they're having shipping delays due to the hurricane.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, so we got the sun hat, and it's the Too Many Words sun hat.
How much did this run you?
This was I think about $40.
Oh, that's not
Yeah.
bad.
$40, that's how much I spend on my other sun hats.
Yeah, no, it was really affordable, and it's honestly it's really high quality. The wicker is good. The patch is real leather and it's painted. And yeah, then you got the fabric under brim.
Oh, that is really nice.
Yeah.
See, I did get the more expensive patch because I wanted the yellow on it.
We're just beating Isaac up looking at the hat from all angles.
Yes. So yes, shout out Troublemaker Life on Etsy. They were really nice. They talked to me quite a bit on all the way through it. They will really work with you with a lot of different customizability parts of it. Definitely go check them out. Give them buy some of their hats. Give them some good reviews. Yeah, like I just said, there might be some shipping delays due to the hurricane. But yes, they are great people over there. They were very.
I
kind
do
to me.
love this. It's just that winter's just hit, and it might be a while since I
Yeah.
actually appropriately wear it. I might bring it to Twin Cities Con, though. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We just gotta figure out something for Sime then. I don't. So I've got the dad cap. You've got the sun hat. Sime, what kind of Scullies? We gotta get you a Too Many Words
I
Scully.
was gonna say my
How can you get a
go-to hat
two-word
is a
Scully, though?
I don't know.
How can you
I
pull
bet you
that
that
off?
there's someone on Etsy that does it.
You could probably just get like an etched thing like what my dad cap has.
Well, it'd be really cool if mine had the Too Many Words logo on the back, because that's usually where they put it, or the side.
Yeah.
And then like
Or on the top.
it'd be
like an
really
aerial view.
It'd be really cool if like the side patterns were like the skulled stone.
Yeah.
See, that pattern is just so good. It really is.
It is. It could be like good wrapping paper, Jordan and I.
Yes.
And we've talked about that.
I just think that the hat looks really nice. And
It is.
I actually got jealous because I thought that was going on the store, and I was about to make a purchase.
I mean,
It is not on the store.
It
Just
is not on the
FYI.
store.
It is a custom made, one of a kind.
I bet you we could talk to him and be like, "Hey, can you make like 7 more of these?"
Only 7.
We'd have to
What
sell-
happens when we sell out?
We'd have to sell them for 50.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, and then people would just start cutting out the middleman because you told them where to go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, buy them from her.
We can get like a commission.
I wouldn't even want one.
Honestly, yeah, just free publicity. We'll take it.
Just homies helping homies. That's
I just don't know enough people that would wear a sun hat.
Your papa absolutely would,
I've never seen my papa in a sun hat.
but it's our sun hat.
Not
so.
a single day
So,
in my
I mean-
life.
Maybe Nana.
I can see Aunt Jackie or Uncle Oliver rocking one.
Yeah, Oliver would definitely.
That's pretty much
definitely
it,
rock
though. I can see Aunt Jennifer complaining to me on if I ever suggested one to her.
one. All right. so,
I'd actually wear something like that?
What you do is you give them to them at Christmas, so if they complain about it, they seem ungrateful. That way they get shunned for being ungrateful.
Oh man,
Loopholes.
I pray for the day that I can actually get my entire family Scaldstone merch for Christmas.
So Isaac, this you received this on Friday, actually, right?
I did.
Would you say this was the first thing that kicked off your sort of birthday weekend?
Not at all.
Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Dang.
I say that just to upset you. It did. It did
Oh,
kick
really?
off my,
Okay.
my birthday weekend. It was nice. It was the first thing I
Why
had
would
received.
you want to hurt Jordan like that?
Because he hurts me physically.
This is true.
He hugged me, and I was like,
You also sat on him.
yeah, he sat on me.
You put your foot in my belly.
Probably why I'm thinner now. Actually, he sat on me.
What else did you do for your birthday?
Shit on Jordan. For a whole day.
I'm sure he did that a lot while I was gone.
No.
No, actually.
No. A lot of other people did though.
Yeah.
Your best friend Jordan is not here for your birthday, huh? You know.
I was
But,
more so angry at you for not being with me on your birthday, but you know.
It's a very selfish.
See, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Given the you gotta give it the
How
context.
dare you not hang out with me for your birthday?
You gotta give it the context is that we were on a church fishing
How
trip, so-
freaking dare you not come and hang out with me for your birthday?
Oh my gosh, bro. That's
Are you hearing it yet?
Like I said, you gotta give it the context that I was on the church fishing trip that Isaac goes on every year, but he decided not to. This
It would have been my 5th year. It's crazy to think about, to be honest.
Anyways, please talk about your birthday.
So in the morning, I woke up and went straight to my mom's, and I'm like, "Hey, wake up!" And we went to Walmart to pick out my outfit because I'm a material girl. This jacket is one of the parts of the outfit, and it's a very nice jacket. It looks like a cardigan, but it's not, and I like that. Yes.
The other
who
hat
made
you
that.
saw him wearing
don't know.
earlier was another part of the outfit.
Yes. I got my second fancy hat for the fancy Isaac era. I really want to expand on my
Oh,
wardrobe.
this doesn't tell me crap.
Dress nicer. What?
I went to look at the tag. Yeah, sorry.
You're good. But yeah, I picked out my outfit, and then while we were in Grimes, I went to Food Depot to make a reservation for 7 o'clock, so we could watch the LSU game. Yeah, Food Depot is right over there in Grimes.
How was Food Depot?
Food Depot, actually, it's got a proper namesake. Only good food there.
Huh.
Only good food, like for real. It was
I'd never
really
even
good.
heard of this place before.
Yeah, neither.
It's kind of a hole in the wall because we were the only people at the end of the night watching the LSU
Yeah.
game. Like, this was also during the Iowa State game in which nobody was there to watch or at least finish it. And honestly, they make too good of food for them to not be busy on a Saturday.
Shout out
night.
Food Depot and
Shout out
Grimes.
Food Depot and Grimes. But yeah,
We'll
that's
send you a bill in the mail for $500.
so. I know in my
We
telling
won't.
of my birthday, I kind of skipped the entire day and just talked about Food Depot at the end. But for lunch, I had 2 hot dogs because I'm on a diet, in which we had those hot dogs at the theater, Cinemark, in which we watched Joker, Folie à Deux.
Foila do.
Folie à Deux. And I really wanted the critics to be wrong. I really wanted the masses to be wrong about this movie. Everybody's saying it's bad. It's not making money. It's bad. First off, box office numbers is not a measurement of quality. It's a measurement of popularity. But anyways, I hate the fact that the masses were right about the Joker sequel. It is not a good movie.
Dude, I didn't even see any ads on this.
I've seen plenty. So many.
It is not a good movie.
Really?
And
That's disappointing.
It makes me sad that it's not a good movie. People were saying, oh, it's a musical. It's going to suck. The musical part is actually the only good parts of this movie. Other than it being, other than it obviously carrying over the great elements of the first one, which was the production side of things, which is it was a beautiful looking movie. The sound was amazing. The score was amazing. Those 3 elements with cinematography, just as good as the first Joker. And, beside the production side of things, and you actually dig into the story is the slowest thing I've watched all year. The slowest thing I've watched all
Is
year.
it slower than that one movie we went and saw?
Yeah. Dog, unless you're really into mock trial, you would not enjoy yourself watching this movie. And I speak that upon
just
everyone.
A lot of trial scenes?
Literally, this entire time, you feel so constricted in the story because the entire movie, he's either... Like, whenever he's not phasing out and having these musical scenes, the entire movie, you're so constricted because you're back and forth between being in jail and being in a courthouse. And it's just so slow and repetitive throughout the entire thing. And, just the pacing was just so bad in that regard. And I wanted to love it. I was halfway in. I was halfway in. I was like, okay, this is about to start to ramp up. The critics are wrong. The masses are wrong. This is a good movie. It's gonna pick up, and then it never did. And I hate that. I hate it so much because it goes back to when it was a brand new movie, the first Joker. I stood on that hill before they even announced the Joker sequel, that the first Joker is such a masterpiece, they should not expand on it, ever. It should be just a one-off that people can study from and enjoy forever, and never have that, oh, yeah, let's pretend that they never made a second movie kind of ordeal. But they did. I don't care. I don't care.
You do know that is the movie industry right there.
I know. It's not my industry, I tell you what. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I could be like Spielberg and refuse to direct Jaws 2. Because he refused to direct Jaws 2. Spielberg was really big on just making one-off stories unless it was like Indiana Jones. So, yeah, I think I'll just adopt that style. Have like one franchise that is like my beloved, but then have a bunch of one-off stories. But yeah, I probably give that movie a 68.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's a low score for you.
It is. It is.
Oh, now I'm disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Lowest rating I've ever given a movie was what? 65? 50?
I thought you had a 30.
I don't know if I've ever done a 30.
I know what I gave a movie the lowest score once.
Yeah, you give it like a 1.
A 1.
I don't think it's possible for a full-length feature
Oh no,
movie.
it
to
was
have a 1.
100% a 1.
I don't even think The Room is a 1.
In my opinion, I think based off of your scoring system, I think the lowest score a full length feature film can get is 10.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have the heart to give anything a 0 in any of those categories. But yeah, moving on.
I don't have a heart, so 1 it is.
I don't want to spend too much time on the awful. I don't know why, but the majority of the movies that I've seen for my birthday have been like bad. Because there was Lightyear and there was Amsterdam.
You didn't like Lightyear?
Lightyear was great.
Lightyear was okay. And it's funny because like the only good movie I've seen on my birthday, it's leaving me right now what it was actually called, but it was like that future dystopian movie that had Denzel Washington's son as the lead in it that came out last year, but I forgot what it was called. But it was a really good movie. Made me cry, but
Tenet?
no. I mean, you can look it up if you want. Denzel Washington's son movies, 2023. But yeah, after that, we went straight to axe throwing after we picked up Mason. What a guy. And yeah, axe throwing was nice. I'm obviously still rusty because that was the first time since, I guess, February since I've thrown an axe. Oh, God. Yeah, that was the last time I've thrown an axe. Yikes. Worst Valentine's Day ever. Anyways, yeah, I was still rusty. There was some times where I threw it and it went straight to the ground. I was like, yeesh, because my release is just all over the place. But I had a good time. I had Vinny, I had Joel, I had my 2 oldest sisters there, which is a rare occasion, and my mother and Mason, and it was a good time. And so right after that, we went to go see the LSU game at Food Depot, and LSU freaking won in overtime. And yeah, I'd say I'd give that a 9 out of 10 rating for my birthday. Maybe 8 out of 10 rating for my birthday, but it was a damn good birthday, and so I'm very happy about it. Dude, what are you doing over there?
My cousin Brooke is texting the family chat.
Mm.
Brooke is texting the family chat. The house across the street from my grandparents' house is going to be on for sale.
Cool.
4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car detached garage.
Are you moving back to Dallas Center?
I mean, eventually I will, but not right now. It's
He's eventually moving back to Devon.
1,499 square feet. It's a big house.
It's prime real estate, that DCG area.
But it's sad though, because like they're the family that moved in there after Ed moved to senior care. They were really nice. They had a nice big family. I wonder where they're going off to.
John David Washington. No. Malcolm Washington. Malcolm Washington was in... Not a lot of movies. John David Washington was in... Yes, John David Washington was in The Creator. The Creator is by far the best movie I've seen for any of my birthdays ever. Shout out to John David Washington.
Yes, sir.
All right, now tell us about your Jesus fishing trip.
I think Sam should go first.
You think your fishing trip is more significant than his Italy trip?
No.
So why is he going first?
Because I do have to eat and I do have to get ready for
What?
9:13.
It is 9:13. Okay.
Not to mention mine will be shorter than Jordan's.
He is pretty long-winded
Yes. We
Go
had
ahead.
an entire 2-hour episode.
about Transformers
And Pepsi.
and Legos.
We love you, Jordan. But yes, I went to Italy for my wedding anniversary, so that was fun. Ended up leaving the 29th out of Des Moines Airport, landed in Chicago, had like a slight layover, and then flew over, had a 3-hour layover in Germany, and then ended up in Rome. From there in Rome, we walked around the first day. We did a freaking ton of walking. Like, just a metric crap ton of walking.
I mean, that's what you do when you travel.
Yep. And especially if you don't want to spend any money. Because, like, taxis cost money, trams cost money, buses cost money. I mean, your cheapest option is a tram or a bus for, like, €150. So...
You know what else costs us money? At least the ones you went to? Bathrooms.
Yes, that sucked.
What?
So I'm gonna lay out a couple of things because Europe, I am disappointed. Okay, one, all I hear is that we as Americans are rude when we go and visit places. I'm pretty sure the only people that were rude was the people that lived there. Okay. When you see me coming down a sidewalk and I am on the right side of the sidewalk, okay, and I'm coming down the sidewalk, that does not mean to continue going the opposite direction coming toward me. That means get the hell out of my way because I'm already on one side of the sidewalk.
Ooh,
Okay?
wait, it might be flipped because of the way they drive, though.
They drive the same way that we do. The only place where it's different is England because they're weird.
Oh, okay.
But, like,
Australia.
I have walked in a couple different major cities, and I have never had anyone shoulder check me. And then walking around in Italy, I have some woman, like 5'2" woman, shoulder check me. And I'm standing there, and I'm like, I am 6'3", a little under 300 pounds. I'm already far enough over on the sidewalk, I can't phase through walls. What do you want from me? So that irritated me. Irritates me that you think that we're rude when really we're really not that rude. I'm not sure. I'm not going to speak about all Americans, but I know that I'm not.
Americans.
Next thing is that they another big thing. Some cities in Italy do not like tourists because they believe that tourists are what like causes the majority of the pollution in their city. I'm going to tell you right now, I saw more Italian people leaving things on the street than I ever saw any of the Yankee Americans that I ran into.
Don't they still smoke like everywhere?
Leaving beer bottles on the street, leaving wine bottles on the street, cigarette butts everywhere, trash just on the ground. Okay, pick up your stuff. Don't blame us. Be better.
You know, something that I have heard is how much more openly racist the rest of the world is compared to America. Like, for real. Like, they're very blunt about, like, them freaking Americans.
We never got, like told anything. But, like, we went to breakfast in Venice, and Venice really doesn't like tourists.
I'd go to Venice if I was anywhere nearby.
But what they don't understand is that tourists is like 90% of their money. But anywho, we went to go have breakfast because we hadn't eaten yet, and we had arrived on the island portion of Venice, and we went into just a little snack bar, got some coffee and a couple pastries, and Miranda was like, they shot us nothing but dirty looks. Like the people that were in there, not the people that were serving us. Everybody that we talked to was nice and polite. But apparently the people that were sitting down eating breakfast gave us dirty looks the entire time that we were in there.
Did they give you dirty looks or were they just ugly?
No. I'm pretty sure that they were shooting dirty looks. But see, unlike my wife, I don't care. Because, it's whatever. But yep, I had a blast in Rome. Got to see a lot of all of the cool stuff. I went to the Vatican, which was fun. the Vatican started beating me up. Not the people of the Vatican, but
What?
the building itself.
Oh, okay.
I was going upstairs from where they laid the rest.
You are not worthy.
So, my wife joked that it was God telling me to get the hell out of the Vatican. But I was walking up the stairs from where they like lay all the popes to rest, like the giant pope tomb. And when you first start going up the stairs, you have plenty of space. I fit.
Nice.
I started walking up, and about halfway up, I slammed my head into a piece of marble. Like the whole top of my head, bam!
Is the Vatican for like small people?
I don't know.
Are Italians tiny?
Well, don't
Yeah,
for-
they're very
yes,
short.
Italians are tiny,
They're-
but
they're
don't
like-
forget the Vatican was built in ancient
Yeah,
times.
but you think there'd be a sign at the bottom telling you to watch your head or something.
There probably should be.
Because,
but-
the entrance to the stairs when you first walk up is taller than me. And it wasn't until halfway up the stairs that it starts becoming shorter for some reason. And I just racked my head. And the lady behind me was like, "Did you just hit your head?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good. It's fine." I don't have brain damage or anything. And then once we went upstairs into like the main like church area, like there were like these little barriers that were up and stuff because unbeknownst to us, we went and decided to go and tour the Vatican Museum and everything. The day before the Pope apparently had this big important announcement thing. So there was like thousands of chairs set up in the courtyard. So they had these like barriers around inside of the church, and I kept tripping on them. So eventually we left because my wife was afraid that I was going to become injured in the Vatican.
That's hilarious.
But that was pretty fun. Got to see the Sistine Chapels. That was pretty amazing. Got to see the outside of the Pantheon. Apparently it's a pretty poppin' place because there was just a
Pretty
crap ton
poppin'.
of people there waiting to go inside. And I was like, yep, nope.
how easily were you able to get around without a map or anything?
Oh, easy. I just pulled out my phone, used Google Maps.
I said without a map.
Well,
That's-
after
that's
a
more
while, we kept like walking down the same roads. So eventually, I just memorized where we were going.
You played Assassin's Creed, right?
Yeah, that too. Although there's a
that's-
lot more new buildings now, so
guess
it's a
so.
little off-putting. But yes, for the most part, I kind of knew where I was at. The Colosseum was fun. The first time we were in Rome, I only saw the outside of it because apparently the tickets were sold out. They don't just sell tickets outside of the Colosseum. You have to buy them online.
Oh.
I did not know that.
So you went to Rome twice on this trip then?
Yep, we ended up... well, we had to fly out of Rome, so we were going to go back anyway.
Oh, okay.
But Miranda was like, because we were originally going to go to Bologna, which is a small little city that houses the Ferrari and the Maserati museums.
Oh, now that's where I'd go.
Yep, it would have been a cool day, and there were like a couple other museums I was thinking about hitting while we were there, but we came to find out that like between getting on a train and traveling, getting there, getting set up in our room, and then leaving, we would have had like a quarter of a day to spend. So it wouldn't have been worth it. So we ended up canceling that Airbnb and then just going back to Rome after Venice. So we went Rome, and then we went to Florence, which I'm going to nickname the city of leather because there's so many leather shops. Like every shop is a leather shop.
Okay.
But I got to see a lot of cool stuff there. I went to the Leonardo da Vinci Museum, which was
Nice.
pretty cool.
Sick.
We went to what art place has the statue of David?
I don't know any of this.
I can't think of it off the. I can't think of the
Louvre?
name off the
That's in,
top of my head. But got to see the statue of David, and then all of Michelangelo's unfinished sculptures that he was making for the church. That was pretty cool. They also had a bunch of other like carvings and artwork in there, and it was really cool to see all of the marble carvings and everything. And then we went to Venice, which we ended up going to the little island of Murano, which I'm going to nickname the Island of Glass.
Okay.
It's nothing but glass makers.
Nice.
Every shop is a
Nice.
glass shop. They
Okay.
were. It was pretty fun. Miranda had a blast. It was her favorite portion of the trip.
Nice.
And then we had a lot of good food. And, it was just overall a good time.
That's great. That's awesome. That really is awesome.
See, we need to go to Italy and hit up those really cool museums. We gotta go to cooler places because,
Real
like,
quick, before
when we
you-
took our trip to Davenport, Jordan's like, "Man, I want to go to the John Deere Museum," which at the time sounded interesting, but now you say like Maserati or Ferrari Museum.
Before you decide on that, Simon, how much do you think you spent in total on this trip?
Well, let's see. Traveling there was $2,100. The Airbnbs for everything came to about $1,200, and then while there, spent about $1,500 on like souvenirs and stuff.
Less than $6,000.
No,
What do you mean no?
we're not going to Italy.
Oh, I wouldn't go with you.
Souvenirs and food.
Man, that's just way too much money. I'll gladly do it when I'm like a billionaire or something
way
like that.
cheaper than I thought it would be, and I now have been. I'm gonna
Yeah, don't
I'm gonna
be,
get you cheesy or
don't-
cheesy. I'm gonna get you cheesy.
Don't be afraid to travel.
A UK would probably be a lot cheaper, honestly.
Oh, dude,
Plane tickets are about the
I
same.
will see
Plane tickets, yeah.
my friend in London
Are you taking
for
the boat?
sure someday.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like the plane tickets themselves will be about the same, but like the actual trip there and stuff will probably
See,
be.
if we were only staying at one Airbnb, it would have been cheaper. But since we stayed at like 3 different Airbnbs, well, four different Airbnbs, like it got pricey because they're all different rates.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, definitely worth it.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
And happy wedding anniversary to Andrew Simon.
Yeah,
and
they've been
Miranda.
together for 27 years.
Yep, 27 years.
Ah, yes, the day
That's-
of my birth.
Yeah.
Here's the 27 more.
Now you guys have been together, officially
We
married
have
for.
been officially married for 2 years. We've technically been together for, it'll be 10 in February.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Or 9.
Big man Simon right over here. Okay.
All
us
right, that's
about-
all from me.
tell
I
us
am
about
going
this.
to leave. I love all of you. I need to eat and get ready for work.
Yeah.
So
He
listen
might,
to Jordan.
he might cross the camera a couple times.
Yeah, probably. I might just pick you up and take you with me.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Thank you, Sime.
Thank you.
That has been Sime.
Don't forget your headphones.
Love you guys.
Yeah.
Yay. Yay.
Oh.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
Dog food bowl.
Why is that still here?
That's a good question. Okay. Okay. Moving over.
I'm going to wait for you to do this.
So what did you set off out here?
Sime, you cannot converse with us if you're far from the mic.
There's just an explosion of paper.
Not me.
Me and Jeezy each
I
bought.
can just hear Jeezy's laugh.
Yeah, you know what? Why don't you go talk to him about it?
Yeah, go ask Jeezy about it. Go ask
Um,
Jeezy about it.
so yes,
I want to hear Jordan explain it.
I want to talk about my fishing trip.
Explain what you've done.
They harassed me.
Freaking loser. Okay, so me and Jeezy went to get the Fat Boys, right? We went to the Jordan Creek Walmart, and
So he picked up a bunch of those ice cream sandwiches.
he bought 2 boxes.
Boxes?
Yeah.
Dang.
What do you mean?
Those ice cream sandwiches. By the way.
Well, I mean they come in 1 box.
I don't know anything about these.
Just what happens when you buy an ice cream sandwich or any sort of novelty ice cream
I
item?
don't know. It looked
They come
like
in boxes.
it looked like a single.
No, it's like a I don't know, like a 6-pack, 4-pack,
Okay.
something like that. I don't know.
The ones that he likes comes in a 4-pack. The other one comes in a 12.
Okay. And yeah, so he bought 2 4-packs.
Okay. Explain.
Anyways, we went there to get them. We were walking back to the checkout so we could pay and leave. And I walk past. There's these there's these party poppers, like the big cannon party popper ones. They're $3. So I was like, huh, I'm gonna buy one of these. I'm gonna shoot Isaac with it.
Yeah.
And then Jeezy's like, I'll join you on that. So he goes and grabs one. And then he came up with the idea to shoot you, and then that's right when you left.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
So we went back to the Isaac idea, and then we formulated this plan where I was just gonna walk in and pop him, and then Jeezy was gonna be behind me, and while Isaac's like distracted, he's gonna pop the other one. It was really fun, really good.
They double whammied me.
But yeah, that was that little fun adventure.
Yeah.
Now time for the fishing trip.
Tell me about the fishing trip, sir.
Fishing trip was great. It was great. It was so good. We had a returning member who we hadn't seen in quite a while. A really good buddy of ours, Mr. I'm not gonna name any names.
Kevin Waskmansky.
Okay, you did it. And we brought Landon along.
I don't know his last name, but Landon.
Yeah, he's been on the podcast. You can check him out on episode 112.
Episode 112, movie review, My Old Ass. Go watch it today.
That was a good movie. Yeah, I brought Landon. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So I didn't catch anything. Not a lot of people did, apparently. It was mostly just Kevin and Gary. I did catch something, but I didn't get to keep it because it wriggled its way off of my hook, like I mentioned earlier. I was very sad about that. And that honestly, I'll be honest, that kind of put me in a down mood for a lot of the rest of the trip. I will say this on Saturday, the last day, I was like, I'm out for vengeance. I gotta catch me a fish, and then fish took my hook.
Nice.
Snapped my line and took the hook. I saw it grab it and went. Phew.
That's great.
It was awful. It was not great.
That was great.
I lost the lure that I had got last year on the trip. The one I caught my last fish with, the brown trout. I lost another lure that was identical to it that Gary had given me. I lost another lure that was the same style that Gary had given to me. And then I lost two more other hooks that were from my tackle box that were not a lure.
Dang.
Yeah, I was not having a great time, I'll be honest with you. But it was still a lot of fun. We shot a lot of guns. That was the cool part. A bunch of these old guys, they like to have guns, and that's fun. That's fun. I was able to borrow a couple from my friends, and we were able to go to a private property and just shoot off some patriotism,
Shoot off some patriotism, he says.
Yeah.
America, plow, plow, plow.
It was fun. I won the pistol competition that Wasmansky had put on. So it was like it was his SIG, and it was who could hit the target the most amount of times out of 10 rounds. You had 10 shots in your clip, and that was it. So it was. Everyone else had only gotten up to 3. Like some people got like 1 or 2 or none. I think there was 3 people that got 3, and I got 5.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
My boy Jordan. He got the stiffy.
It's this weird thing. I'm really good with pistols. Like, I guess apparently shotguns. You saw me last year. I was 3 for 3 with those clay pigeons.
Yeah.
We didn't do that this year because we just didn't have time.
Didn't have time on their own free time trip.
Well, we had to go try to catch some fish. It was getting dark. It was getting dark.
Did y'all catch fish that night?
Wasmansky caught one, yeah.
Okay.
Landon went to do some night fishing when we got back to the camp. I immediately went to sleep, actually. It was like 8:45, I think, I went to sleep. I woke up at 5:45 about that, yeah. And then I was like, it's too cold. I don't want to get up. I'm going back to sleep. So then I did that. And then I think I woke up at about 7:45 after that. That was when I actually woke up. Let's see. Yeah, that was about it. I mean, I brought some rounds that were also given to me by a friend. Apparently, there was something called subsonic, and when paired with the right gun with the proper real silencer, they literally sound like an airsoft gun.
Nice.
And Wasmansky showed that to me. Could not. If you were more than 10 feet away, you would not have known he shot a gun. Probably even more than 5 feet. It was insane. He didn't use those he used the silence guns, but he didn't use the rounds that I had brought. I don't think he might have. But we didn't do a lot of the subsonic stuff because we didn't have to. We were on a private property, so Yeah, I know you don't care about guns really at all,
Not really.
but it's just science is neat, honestly.
Science is neat.
Say firearms?
Yes.
I like guns.
Yes.
Sime loves guns.
Which reminds me, Sime, I would like to invite you to next year's fishing trip. But we will see.
Depends on when it is.
Exact same week, so second week of October.
I might be able to.
He might run into one of those things where he'd have to pick the fishing trip or Twin Cities Con.
What do you mean?
His tight
I guess
schedule.
for next year. I guess I didn't even think about Twin Cities Con next year.
My wedding anniversary is the first week of October.
Yeah.
True. Are you planning another big trip?
Well, not like a super big trip, but I want to go on one each and every week.
He would like to not work on his wedding anniversary.
True. Fair enough.
Well, I just want to give Miranda the same opportunity to see all the cool shit that I have. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, that was pretty much it for the fishing trip. We went to the final spot, that bridge, and not nearly as populated as it was last year, I'll admit, which I was a little sad about. I did see a couple, couldn't get any bites, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I kept getting snagged there. That's
I
where
also
lost
saw a couple, but it was just you with your pants down. I saw a couple things. You know?
This man has a podcast.
Yeah, I do.
I love you, Isaac.
Love you
You're
too.
great.
I am. So are you.
Thank you. But yeah, that was just about all we did. I mean, had some great food. This Chris guy, he is
That is something that I do feel like I missed out on.
some holy cow great food. The only thing that I didn't like is the potatoes were undercooked.
Ouch. Really laying it on him. What are you doing?
He's got a potty.
Dude.
Just move the laptop down. I'm okay.
Come on, man.
What?
I don't want you to kill yourself.
I'm fine. If I had to pee, I'm finding a way.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness, this is great. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the fishing trip. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about?
You know what I hate?
Wow.
I hate catching feelings for people. I hate it.
Wow,
I
way to make a
genuinely
real turn here, Isaac.
I genuinely do. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I've been talking
Yeah.
about this one individual. But it's stressful.
Minimally, you've
it's-
been talking to her, but at least on.
I've been
phone.
talking about you about her.
Yeah.
Talking to you about her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whatever.
But
What is with this entire box thing of marshmallows?
it's yours now. You're welcome. So yeah, I'm just dealing with that. I'm trying to suppress these feelings that I have for this person. because
I can relate to that.
I know that. Well, I feel like there would be something if I was like asking her out. I feel like there'd be something, and we have a good friendship going, I think, right now. But I just know that that's not what God wants me to do right now. That's not what God wants me to work on right now. And so I'm just shoving it down, being like, okay, maybe that's for like later, but it's really not for right now. And so that's just what I'd be doing on.
I don't know what sounds making, but it smells good.
You can walk through, sir.
I was waiting for you to finish your story.
Thank you. That's good for promos. Even though I'd probably never promo that part, but
Okay. Did we do anything yesterday?
yesterday
Yeah.
on Sunday,
Yeah.
I went to church, and after church, I
Didn't
had
you go
lunch.
to church with Marcellus?
No,
No, okay.
I had lunch with my friends from church, and then I went straight to my cousin's birthday party. Shout out to Alexis. And then after that, I went home, in which I can't recall what I did after I went home.
How was this birthday party?
It was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right.
How old is she now?
16.
She's 16 now?
Mhm.
Dude.
Yeah.
I thought she was like 12 still.
She's a kid at heart, like we all are.
Yeah. Some more than others.
Like Mason.
No, I was talking about me.
I like you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I still
that's
play
for
with
sure.
toys.
Yeah. You got more toys than my mom.
I feel like that is not something that should be said on air.
What? 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 I'm just saying she's got like one Barbie, bro. What are you talking about?
Probably got more toys than Tyrion does, though.
No. You got more toys than
Yeah.
Tyrion? You got more good toys than Tyrion.
Yeah, that's true.
You got more not broken toys than Tyrion.
Yeah.
I have wasted so much money on him. So much money.
But he got a lot of enjoyment out of it.
He did. He has. Dude, I give him Logan Paul. The next time I see him, he's naked and headless. It's ridiculous. It's
See,
ridiculous.
that's the thing. In my shoes, I would have not started him with anything even remotely close to expensive.
Yeah. Probably just make him a Hot Wheels kid until he's like 8.
Hot Wheels or basic figures.
See, he's too smart for that, though, because like he has no interest in basic figures.
Well,
at
that's
this
not
point.
my problem. You give him the basic figures and that's it.
Yeah. But yeah, we're hitting about a good hour and a half. That's nice.
I was trying to fill a little bit.
We
of
missed
space
out on
here.
Fancers this week, in which we will do 2 of them next week. What's the question for this episode? What's the best gift you've gotten for a birthday?
That's a good question for this week's episode. I think I remember what last week's was.
Well,
Excuse
it's too late now. We'll just throw that on Facebook.
Yeah. It was like favorite.
Favorite. Favorite.
It had something to do with like family.
Who's your favorite family member? Who's your least favorite family member?
Favorite vacation story or something like that? I don't really
I don't know.
remember.
I don't know. You can go.
We're not talking about anything important right now, so.
You know, I mean, my house is on heat and I'm still freezing. Jesus,
Oh. But yeah. What's the coolest gift that you've gotten for your birthday
Yeah.
or anniversary? How
One
about
time
that?
for Christmas, I got this Power Rangers semi truck. It was really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
All right. Jordan, who or what do you dedicate this podcast episode out to?
This podcast episode goes out to. Hang on. Troublemaker Life on Etsy.
Nice.
Your
Hi.
microphone's still plugged in over there, so. Okay.
I'm going to dedicate this podcast episode out to Isaac. Happy birthday, Isaac.
Thank you so much, Simon. It's appreciated. I'm a quarter century old now.
Welcome to being old.
Dude, it's weird. It's like an actual culture shock because, like, all my other birthdays, it's like, do you feel 24? Do you feel 23? Not yet, but I'm glad I'm turning this age, you know? But, like, my mom actually, like, is shifting her attitude about her baby boy and now actually is accepting that I'm finally a man. And I guess the cutoff of old is 25.
To some people. My mom still struggles with it. I'm 26.
This episode, see, a lot of people have just absolutely blessed me because of my birthday, because of church, because of all the good things going on in my life. But I know that this is someone that I've never dedicated an episode to. I almost gave it to you. I almost gave it to one of my parents. I almost gave it to a family member. But I think they've all had their rounds, including you, for episodes that I've dedicated it to. For the first time ever, I dedicate the episode to someone who probably sent me one of the sweetest messages I have received on my birthday.
I know exactly what you're talking about. She deserves it.
She says, "Happy birthday, Isaac. Although we're not as close as I'd like us to be anymore, I'm still immensely proud of you and how far you've come in just the short amount of time I've known you. You've made leaps and bounds of progress as a human being in your faith and in the silent battles you may still be fighting. I see you and I see your effort. You are so special, Isaac. Happy birthday." Thank you so much. This episode goes out to Adri, a friend that I made because Dustin, our friend, got TikTok famous. That she was part of the crew, you know, the TikTok crew. One of those many people that we started being cool with over the internet. And Adri was nothing short of a special individual for who she was to us, even not just to Dustin, but to each of us individually. She is a legit friend, a legit person, and I thank you so much for that one. We owe her like a visit or something.
We really
We gotta
do.
meet that person
She
in
still sends me TikToks all the time. I try to send them to her back, but I haven't been on TikTok as much lately, honestly. Adri is truly one of the most special individuals I have ever had the blessing to know.
Yeah, I love how she points out, you know, she sees that I make progress in the silent battles that I go through. Because fun fact, Adri kind of met me in a dark area of my life. I was getting over a really bad breakup 4 years ago, and she really got to know who sad boy Isaac was for a while. But she sees me on the up and up. I'm super happy these days. I'm still technically kind of, maybe it's near the end, but still going through like some sort of form of a breakup right now. And this saga of heartbreak is so much more joyous, so much easier, so much more fulfilling than it was last time. And so I'm glad that she, among a few others, recognized that. And yeah, thank you so much, AG. This one goes out to you.
The camera's not recording.
Is it not? That's back-to-back weeks, dog.
I don't know what's going on.
We'll figure it out.
I tested it, though. That's the thing.
Once I start making FU money, we'll get a real camera. Isn't that right, Simon?
Yes.
We're talking about the camera not working, and he just did that.
Yeah. Camera's not recording right now.
Yeah, sorry. But hey, 1, 2, 3, amen.
Yeah, I just want to hammer home. Thank you, Adri, for saying that to him. And this episode, you deserve this episode. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Amen on 3.
Amen on 3.
1, 2, 3.
2. You do it.
1, 2, 3. Amen.
Amen.